Hello, guys, and welcome to Trade with Raymond. My name is Raymond. I have been trading FX for a little over 10 years, and I have seen a lot of boom and bust, a lot of exciting and a lot of difficult moments when it comes to trading. Over the course of the last few years, I've been doing a series of videos on Ichimoku. However, I start and I stop and I get busy. But this time, I have decided to do a master series of Ichimoku covering from the basic, a few things in the intermediate, and the advanced trading methodology when it comes to the use of Ichimoku. And the reason for these videos is to help people quickly understand how to use trend following tools to make profitable decisions. Many people have been trading for years. Some people have the passion to take positions and expect that the position will become profitable without any planning. My videos here will help you plan, will help you understand the basic use of Ichimoku, understand when to take a position and when not to take a position, and to have realistic expectations. The thing is realistic expectations. There are countless number of videos on YouTube and other platforms that promises a trader to follow a particular bot or Android system and become rich overnight. Well, over the course of this master series, you will get to understand whether that is feasible and whether you should be targeting anything like that. So today, I started with a very basic of Ichimoku. Let's go forward. Many have said many things about the Ichimoku trading system. Most of the time, when people immediately look at the system on the chart, it overwhelms them. There's so much information, there's so much movement, and sometimes it's so difficult for people to interpret. And they say, well, this is not a trading method, it's not a system. But you see, going back to the rich history of Ichimoku by Guichi Osada, I have that in one of my videos. It's going to give the rich history, how they developed the system, what went into the development of the trading method, how many years did it take. And this is an amazing chart reading method or system that is able to capture both the trading, the entry point, the stop loss, the take profit, many other, if you look, project a bit into the future. So if you are new to this method, this will be challenging, this will be confusing. If you've been trading for, maybe you just started using the method, it will overwhelm you. If today is your first time looking at the Ichimoku, you will say, what beast is this? But you see, it is simple. I mean, I had one expert saying that if you know what you're doing, it's simple. But if you don't know what you are doing, it becomes complicated, confusing, and daunting. But today, over the course of these, just even today, looking at this video, watching this video, you will begin to understand what it does. So there are basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines. Okay, one of the two of the lines form this cloudy shape here. We call that the kumu. It's called the cloud. And I'm going to make a start from the scratch and interpret what we see here so that we are able to make good decisions as traders. As a beginner, or if you've been using Ichimoku, because there are people who have been using Ichimoku but are not able to interpret what the cloud is telling them properly, or they don't understand how it works, or they learned it from somewhere, I mean, which is not the best. So I'm starting by just looking at the cloud composition. I'm going to take away the 3 other lines because we'll come to that later. So boom. All right, this is what we have. So I have taken away the lines. Let me remove this indicator from the bottom. So this is what we have. We have just the kumu, which is called the cloud. It causes it to rain, and it also goes above the cloud. Now, the cloud is indeed the basic part of Ichimoku Kenkuyo. It literally must give you a quick information regarding what is happening. Quick, without any delay. For example, if you look at the cloud, at some points, market prices were below the cloud. At other times, prices were above the cloud. So Trading with Ichimoku, there is no ambiguity. For example, there were times where the prices were within the cloud, captured, trapped inside the cloud. So that also gives us some information. Over here, prices were trapped within the cloud. It tells us what is happening. So as an Ichimoku trader, as soon as you are approached by anybody, by your a trading coach or your floor manager, what's happening? Is the market up or down? It's up, it's down. There's indecision. You can quickly tell. You don't need extra lines, you don't need extra Elliott wave drawings, you don't need any other thing. You can literally tell where the market is going to by just looking at the cloud. So it makes it so easy for you to see what the market is doing. So for example, anytime you have the candlesticks below the cloud, we expect prices to fall. Now, when I squeeze this, I literally zoom out so that you can have more data points. You realize that at some point, sometime in 2001 May, the candlesticks were beneath the chart. It continued till somewhere around December 2001. Then it went into the cloud, back down. It's been like that. So for example, if you're a trader and you're using this tool, you can literally be selling and selling. There's no need to buy because the trend is your friend, as they always say, till it changes direction. So you need to be following the trend as a trader. So when we are below the cloud, we are only looking for sell opportunities. The interesting thing about Ichimoku is its sheer level of accuracy. The information you get from Ichimoku is so accurate that you can rely on it for all your trading decisions without adding extra tools. So we are selling. We are below the cloud. We are selling. Let me take another pair. The time frame really doesn't matter. Okay, the time frame really doesn't matter. What Ichimoku is telling you that if I am above the cloud, you have to buy me. If I'm below the cloud, you have to sell me. So on the 4-hour time, and also I am not really interested in the pair. I'll be changing the pairs anyway, but it's what information I am getting. As a trader, I'm a technician. This is technical analysis. Technical analysis doesn't really take interest in what kind of instrument. It's about whether there's a price alignment. Okay, so for a technician, I'm not interested in whether it's gold, silver, crude oil. So long as I can interpret what is happening, I can make a decision. If you know how to drive an automatic vehicle, every automatic vehicle should be fine. So looking at this pair for the want of for the purposes of those who just started trading, and because this is the initial series, okay, the very basic, let's look at the pair USD CHF for just beginners. But beyond that, we will not be interested in the pair. So we have a situation whereby the candlesticks, okay, this is called the candlesticks, they are above the cloud, meaning that we are expected to buy. Now, I have some other videos that talks about the candlesticks. However, I'm going to put a link in the description for you to go to a particular website to read a bit more about candlesticks. Okay, so we have prices above the moving average. We are expected to buy. We have prices below the moving average. We are expected to sell. It is as basic as that. Once we are below the moving average, we are selling. Once we are above the moving average, we are buying. So the time frame does not matter. Once we are above, you are buying. Once you are below, you are selling. So as a trader, all you are looking for is this basic information. Are we above cloud? If it's yes, we buy. Are we below cloud? Yes, we sell. The times that we do nothing is when prices or the candlesticks are trapped inside the cloud. That is indecision. We make no decisions. We decide on nothing. We sit at the fence and cross. And in trading, you are paid to wait. You literally have to wait till there's an opportunity for you. For example, over here, you see this huge cloud, and then you have the market or candlesticks or prices, okay, I'm using various terms so that you can grow as a trader. So when we talk about what price is the market, you know it is trapped inside a cloud. This is also called the candlesticks or the price. So it is here, it's trapped here, meaning that we are not making decisions. We are not doing anything. We are taking no decision. We are just sitting on the fence. So we break out of the cloud at one point. Then we decide that we have to buy this market. At certain point, market reversed, it went into the cloud till we are outside of the cloud. Then we make some decisions. So the power of this tool is the simplicity. So initially, when I dropped the entire Ichimoku system on the chart, well, some of you found it overwhelming. Now I believe that you're beginning to get a better understanding of what this tool is about. Okay, so below the cloud we are selling, above the cloud. So let me do some drawing here. So if I'm below the cloud, this is all selling. If we are above the cloud, we are buying. Let me use box, something that makes it a bit more graphic. What do I have here? Let's see what I can get. All right, I can get a triangle. Okay, so we have a triangle. Let me look at something here. Okay, so this is the US dollar Chinese yuan. This is what is happening. This whole area has been buying. Okay, it's been buying from this area all the way from here. We've been buying. Control copy. Yeah. So we've been buying all the way from here to the very top. Means that from somewhere 2nd February to today is 27th February, the market for the last 25 days has been in one direction, buy. That's interesting. And Ichimoku is able to easily capture that without any extra analysis. If you come to December to 27th December to 11th January, we have an entire market going down. Then after that, market was trapped inside the cloud where we don't make any decision. We do not trade. We relax. We go and have some tea, spend some time having a conversation with friends and family or work colleagues, or just doing some exercise. And after that, market decide, boom, to go up. So simplicity is the name of the game. And Trade with Raymond here is here to help you. If you can follow these videos religiously over the course of a few weeks, you will be able to trade with Ichimoku profitably and be profitable consistently. And the beauty about what I do here is that send me an email, I'm going to answer you. Show me your chart. I'm going to help you to make good decisions. So to summarize, this is the cloud. It is called the Kumu. Okay, in Japanese it's called the Kumu. In English it's called a cloud. The idea is that when prices or raindrops are below the cloud, we expect it to drop. And if they are above the cloud, we expect to evaporate to go up. That's on the lighter side anyway. So once we are below the cloud, we have to sell. We close below the cloud, we have to sell. We close above the cloud, we have to sell. We have to buy. Closing above the cloud, we buy. Closing below the cloud, we sell. So going forward, we will learn what we're supposed to do with the other lines and how we can time and get into the market and be profitable. Let me look at USD/JPY before we really we finish. So yeah, it's been from 2nd February to now. Market has been up. It's no turning back. So there are a few drops, but basically market is bullish. And the idea is that traders do not predict markets. Stop predicting. What we are doing is looking at a trend. When the trend is sustained, we're getting. So our business as traders is to see a trend forming. Then we join the trade at a certain stage. Ichimoku helps with that. Ichimoku is able to spot the trend. And since these two, I mean, this tool was started during the Second World War. So there's so much research, there's so much work. I mean, Japanese trading hubs, trading rooms, banks, investment companies, they mostly, I can tell you about 95% of them look at the cloud, because that is where it was invented. This tool was invented in Japan, and that is what they use to do their trading. So this is to assure you that it is good, it's a quality system. Because I mean, if you don't know where it's coming from, you say, well, it's just some, some gimmick on the chart. But no, serious firms trading billions of dollars. I mean, I met a trader some 6 years ago. I mean, he was a head trader for a very big investment organization, and on his chart was Ichimoku. I mean, they manage millions of dollars because it works, and it takes away a lot of pressure from your chest, because a lot of the analysis is done for you automatically by the use of the tool. And then you just use your experience and fit in and find where the sweet spot is, which I am going to teach you. So thank you very much for watching this video. Regularly follow me, like the button, click the like button. I mean, comment, like, share, send us an email, and we'll help you to become a comfortable profit-making trader. Thank you very much for joining me and watching this Ichimoku Master Series. Have a nice day, and I will get back soon to continue. Bye-bye.